Versatility, and I'm back with another video. This video is actually going to be a lock tag created by Miss Keisha Charmaine, and the name is, I wrote it down, Keep It Locked Tag. Okay, so obviously this tag stood out to me because obviously I have locks, and I always enjoy Keisha Charmaine's videos, so I decided to jump in on the fun. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into the tag. The first question was, who is your favorite lock star? My favorite lock star is none other than Mr. Robert Nesta Marley, Bob Marley, not only because I love and grew up on his music, but also because he preached a lot of positivity and a lot of uplifting music that uplifted people of color and people with this type of hair. And he was also really positive. And if you don't know, I'm really into The Secret and the Law of Attraction right now. So a lot of his songs, a lot of his verses had to do with that, had to do with keeping it positive. I'll give you some examples. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds, right? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. All the negativity, all the fears, all the what ifs, all the I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like just little things like that. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be all right. You understand what I'm saying? He had so many positive songs, and that's why I absolutely love Bob Marley. Not to mention he's an Aquarian, born on February 6th, and I'm an Aquarian, born on February 4th. So whoop whoop, big up all the Aquarians. Okay, question number 2 was, what do you love most about people with locks? In general, I just love the fact that sometimes there's a stigma or a stereotype that comes with having locks, and there's so many great people out there that just shut it down, kill it, murder every scene that they hit in terms of fashion or business or entrepreneurs or like there's people with locks in all aspects of life, and I love that about people with locks. In addition, I think that people with locks, you know, it's like a little community, and I love that. Keisha actually spoke about that in her video, and I also live in New York, so I definitely know exactly what she was talking about. Like when you first get locks, and you know all the rastas and them is like, what up, Empress, giving you the little head nod. You know, the ladies are giving you a little yes sister, sister, you know, the guys are giving you a little sister, Empress. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely like a little community, and I really love that. Question number 3, what is your favorite thing about having locks? My favorite thing about having locks is just the versatility and being able to tell people or show people who thought that, oh, you have locks, you ain't even gonna be able to do that many styles, it's just that's it, you're just gonna lock up your hair, and just showing them like, nah, you could do a lot of stuff like that. You know, when I go to work and I work with different cultures, I work with people that's Spanish, Black, Chinese, Indian, I just work, you know, I work with different cultures, and I get the most compliments, like legit, like they're always like, what did you do to your hair? How did you do that to your hair? Woo, you know, everybody's always like, oh, how did you curl it like that? How come it's so short? Did you cut, you know the did you cut it question? Like I get the most compliments out on my hair, and yeah, like who would have thought? Question number 4, how long have you been locked? Well, I stated before, I'm actually gonna have a video about my lock journey, so that's up next, so stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment. You know I gotta throw that in there, shameless plug. But I started my locks in May 2010, and I started my locks with faux locks. So at that time my hair was still transitioning, and I put faux locks into my hair, and as time went along I cut, so I would say around maybe like 2013 or so, it was all my natural hair. I cut off all the fake hair. But if you just want to know how much I've had, like how long I've had locks or been doing this style, May 2010, so 5 years, right? Question number 5, do you plan to cut your locks? No, I mean at this moment, no. You know, obviously I'm young, I'm still in my 20s, so I don't know what's gonna come when I'm in my 30s and my 40s. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, you know what I'm saying? But at this point in time, I would say no. I love my hair, I love my journey. I feel like I have a lot more journey to go, okay? The journey now start, the journey now start. So I just feel like I have more to see. I have more to learn about myself and this journey. So at this moment, no, obviously I would have to trim it because yeah, it does get heavy when you're washing and things like that. So I don't, you know, I would trim it and things, but in terms of cutting it all off, I don't see that happening anytime in the near future. But like I said, you never know what the future holds for you. Question is, do you have a lock length goal? Actually, I mentioned it in my upcoming video, but my lock length goal for this moment in time is probably like to pass the boobies, like for the front of my hair to pass the boobies. I just think it's like hot when you see girls take pictures and they're like shirtless and it's just like, you know, you know. Okay, so that's my goal for now, and then when I reach that goal and pass that goal, which is hopefully soon, it'll probably be, I want those bad boys down my back. So when they all down my back, all touching my lower back, yeah, that's probably my length goal for right now. Next question is, do you have a word of advice for fellow lock rockers? Like I said, this is a journey that you just learn more about yourself. You learn more about your hair. You learn more about your different habits as it goes along. You just, you know, as the years go on and your hair get longer, you just find out more stuff about yourself. So stick in there. In addition, I will also say, I like this whole community and lock community thing that's going on YouTube, and I would just say, yeah, continue that, you know, like let's stick together, let's give each other advice, let's talk to each other, let's communicate, let's talk about what's working for us, let's build each other up and don't break each other down, you know what I'm saying? No hatred, just pure positivity, you know, that's what I'm all about. The next question is, speak on a moment that you were really proud to be part of Loc Nation. A moment that I was really proud to be part of Loc Nation, I would say, is every moment that I walk out the door. Okay, every time I step out the door and people are looking. Just the other day I was in the mall and this lady was like, oh, that's when I first took the pipe cleaner. They've dropped a bit. I don't know if you can notice, but I got caught in the rain and they dropped some. But I actually I like it when it's like this, like a little longer, you know, in between. So yeah, this lady was like, oh, your hair is so gorgeous. She's like, what is it? And I didn't really know how to answer the question. I didn't know if she meant like, what is it? Like, is it locks? Is it braids? Like, I didn't know. Or does she mean like, what style is it? How did I get the curls? I was just like, well, it's locks. But I did like curls in them. So that's what it is. Like, but her face was just like, wow, that's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, every time I walk out the door, every time somebody looks at me, like, I'm not even gonna lie. To me, like these days, I don't know, y'all could comment below and let me know if this is true for you. But I feel like I've been getting a lot of like, I've been getting suited by a lot of like men of different cultures. Like I don't remember that like before my locks, but I feel like now that my hair is like, you know, a little longer, whatever, and I rock my joint proudly, I've been getting a lot of suitors who's like, you know, of different cultures, and I think that's interesting. I think that's just interesting. I think that it's beautiful. I think that other people, different cultures, find it beautiful, and we must all know that our hair, even if it's natural hair, whatever hair, perm hair, it's beautiful. So I just think that every time I walk out that door, I'm proud to be part of Loc Nation, and so should you if you are. And I think this was the question that she asked to the people in her comment section, but I'm just gonna answer it as like a bonus question. And it was like something that you learned about yourself. And I would say that something that I learned about myself is that I can stick with something, you know. Like when I was younger, something that I struggled with was like I flip-flopped a lot. Like I would like one thing for a week and then the next week I'm like, I would like to do something hardcore for like a month, and then the next month I don't even want to see it, like I'm over it. So it was like the first thing that I started, and I started it myself. That's something that I also learned about myself, like how I cultivated this all on my own. Like I did it all by myself. So I feel like it's something that I stuck in there with 5 years going strong. And even like it was not easy. Going from the faux locks to the regular locks was not easy because it went through that ugly stage when you could tell that it was like fake, and I didn't really like that. And when I dyed my hair, how you were able to see like the different textures with my real hair and the fake hair. And it just went through like, to me, it went through like a little ugly phase that I had to deal with. And I stuck in there. I was like, okay, so I tied them up. Getting comfortable with my roots. When I first started, my joint had to be retwisted all the time when I didn't feel comfortable. Now I'm very comfortable walking out with my roots, you know, whatever, giving my roots a break. Now I know, you know, you can't be retwisting it every couple days, 2-3 days like I was doing before. I'm very comfortable walking around with my beautiful roots. It is me. It is I. That's me. That's how God made me. That's how my hair grows out my head. So I'm trying to change it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's definitely something that I appreciate about this lock journey. And I want to thank Miss Keisha Charmaine for creating this tag because I really enjoyed doing it for you all. And like I said, I have a next video that's already edited and ready to go, and that's coming up next, and it's basically showing my journey from faux locks to the things that I did prior to my faux locks when I was transitioning out of perm into my locks now. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see that. And yeah, peace and blessings. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.